is going to be there with you as well. And I appreciate you calling in, and go ahead and keep staying tuned for the last segment of Firehouse Chefs Radio, and stay safe. All right, brother?
All right, I'll stay on.
And stay on, and we will. Do you want to stay on hold? If you want to stay on hold through the commercial, we'll pick you back up.
Or I can call right back.
Call right back. All right.
I'll call you right back, Chef.
Okay. All right. You're listening to Firehouse Chefs Radio on the Rant Radio Network. 855-969-7268. 855-969-RANT. Sushi and Chef Vu, and our special guest co-host George Rojas. When you return to Firehouse,
beautiful women.
Firehouse Chefs will be right back.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Koi Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass-produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two.
Number one.
Number one, tequila.
TheTicketSurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. TheTicketSurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
Welcome to Firehouse Chefs. I'm your host, Eddie Sell, and I will take you on a journey with America's chefs, firefighters, service industry professionals, and more as we discuss food, recipes, nutrition, and lifestyle topics. Stay tuned and enjoy the ride on that. Welcome back to Firehouse Chefs Radio. I am your host, Eddie Sell, and I am joined by my co-host tonight, Captain George Rojas. And George is a fire captain here in Southern California. And as I mentioned before, he's one of the original Firehouse Chefs, and he's been with me from the beginning. So it's an honor to have him here tonight. And thanks, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Especially on a day like today, and more importantly, talking about sushi.
Yeah, it's very, of course, again, it's the September 11th anniversary, and again, that tragedy continues to be with us, ingrained in our minds and hearts forever. And for all of us, it's touched us in different ways. And as firefighters, obviously, we continue to think about that every day. Every day we go to work, we need to reflect on those that, man, and Arvin cannot get the timer. How about rolling the clock there, big boy? Make it. I even brought you coffee tonight, bro. So you would like be on your A game.
I think you wanted that sushi.
Yeah, that's possible. So,
I'm sorry, I keep thinking about the pop-up.
The pop-up.
dude, just put in your. I almost dropped an F-bomb, but just put in your calendar and then just show up. You know what I mean? You already know Chef Vu.
There you go.
You know. And then if you tell them that you know, like, Georgia and I, then
then I'm definitely not going to get it at that point.
they'll make sure that they like spit on your food or something. You know what I mean?
So we're talking about the sushi pop-up coming up here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Question I had is in regards to the beautiful women, the models that have the sushi on them.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how many women do you have?
Well, we have about, I want to say 10 to 12 models in our portfolio.
Nice.
October 6th event, which is a Sunday, our pop-up event, we're actually going to be presenting 4 models.
4 models.
4 models.
So what happens when they're laying there on the bed?
Hold that thought real quick, Georgie.
Yes,
we do have a caller, and then we'll get the caller involved, and it might be Chef Don who. Caller on line 1, you're on Firehouse Chefs Radio with your host Eddie Sell and my co-host tonight, George Rojas. Are you there?
Hey, Chef, it's Chef Don. I'm back.
Yes.
Yes. How's
It's
it going,
the
Don?
man that I love the most lives in Encinitas, California. Chef Don. And there's a picture of us right now on the screen, and he's the really good-looking guy on the left. So we're picking up the conversation where we left off before, and we are talking about Chef Vu is actually covering more about his company, Sushi Studio Arts, and then his model here, Lena. We were just kind of getting into the discussion of what it takes to be a model, and then some of the specifics surrounding having somebody that's laying down on a table basically covered in sushi. So go ahead, George, and take it from there.
So yes, how long do you have to lay there? How many girls, like I asked before? Restroom breaks, stuff like that.
Usually all the restroom breaks actually begin before the show starts, so everything has to be taken care of before we begin. The time frame that the models have to lay on the table is between 2 to 3 hours. And with that, usually half an hour, 20 minutes to about half an hour, all the audience will get a photo op with the models before the show starts.
Nice. So we have a picture up on the screen again.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful women models, and the art of sushi. Very interesting spin on.
It is
on presentation.
It's very, very cool, and we've already discussed the price, your minimum, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Chef Don, while we have you on the phone, do you have any other sushi questions? Or we do have the model that's in studio as well. Do you have any questions for her? Did you want to ask her maybe like how you could potentially try out for this, or?
No, believe me, you don't want one girl man laying on a table covered in sushi.
Why? I would love to see that.
That's not going to be appealing at all to anybody.
Well, geez, come on now. So tell us. I understand that. Do you have any other modeling experience or food experience?
Yeah, definitely. I started off in import modeling. I go to like Hot Import Nights, Extreme Model Fest, Spocom, all that. And then I just kind of went into print modeling for a while, and then now I do a lot of promo modeling. So now I work with Vu, and he's just a pleasure to work with. He's very polite, very professional, and it's just a good time just working with him in Sushi Studio Arts.
Nice.
Wow, you just described me, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad that we're totally so much alike. It's awesome. And Vu,
I don't think so.
Chef Don, please, you're like my BFF. I love you to death. You know that.
Yeah, I know, and I want you to start telling the truth.
Oh my God, I miss that, man. I love that guy. Why don't you tell us about your kind of like the interview process, if you will, or when you're trying to find another model that's going to represent your company. Other than some of the obvious attributes, what are you really looking for in terms of a model that can kind of present your sushi in the right way, your art form?
Well, I usually tend to pick a model that has, that can be personal with our clients. So then, it's not so boring, because when people ask, the first thing that people ask is, oh, are they allowed to talk to us?
Mhm.
Well, obviously, they can interact with you, talk to you, and, we want our staff to be as personable as possible, so then everybody gets along. Everybody has a good time, rather than just kind of like, oh, it's kind of a mute party.
Mhm.
It's just not talking, just eat sushi off this body. And so, with that, we don't want our clients to feel uncomfortable at all. And so we want somebody to have a personality and, is willing to pretty much be naked. But most of the part is just being and having a personality.
Okay. All right.
As everyone walks up, mase mase, right?
Yeah, it's very, very cool. It's definitely Chef Donna, I don't know if you're watching us on the computer, if you saw some of the images of Chef Vu's work, but it's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah, no, I've been watching
that's me
the
again.
whole show, seen all the images.
Yeah.
Is he doing any when it comes to the sushi?
Mm-hmm.
Are they doing anything like what we do on the truck with infusion, where we pretty much take the entire Pacific Rim and the Southwestern style?
Sure.
Are they doing anything like that with sushi, or is it still the pure form that comes from Japan?
Yeah, that's a good question. Obviously, here in Southern California on the Firehouse Chef's food truck, we do kind of have, a fusion, if you will. We came up with the term Firehouse Fusion Food because it does, the term encompasses what we believe in. And obviously, as you know, the United States these days is a fusion of all kinds of stuff,
Absolutely.
So are you, and what Chef Don is asking, are you doing stuff like that with your creations, or do you stay real traditional?
Absolutely. We like to be creative, and, Sushi Studio Arts is called Sushi Studio Arts is because we are creative, and we like to customize anything to your liking rather than just to make us happy.
Okay.
Because for us to make a client happy, it makes us happy. Regardless of what it is, we like to incorporate fusion into everything that we make, because we don't want people to just eat one thing and then not come back and have a second piece.
Okay. What's this little guy that we're looking at right there?
Oh, this is Sushi Battles.
Sushi Battles?
Yeah,
I like those little dudes.
We just want to be creative and just take sushi out of the box.
Oh, I know somebody that looks just like her.
So you truly cater to your clients.
I
So
do.
that-
It's not really about us. It's about making, others happy.
Is that Dragon Ball Z?
No, that's actually Street Fighter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Ken and Ryu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have
Little
guessed
son-
like Hitmon Chan.
Nice,
That's pretty cool. Super cool.
nice.
All right. So what else? Other than October 6th, what are some of the other big events that you have coming up?
We're
wrapping
actually
up 2013.
Sushi Studio Arts is actually going to be a part of a festival down in Newport Dunes. I believe it's September 21st and 22nd.
Okay.
We're actually going to have a booth there serving sushi. It is an Asian cultural event, and it's a 2-day event. So if you guys want to have a taste of Sushi Studio Arts before our dates, please come out and support the festival.
Okay. Now, and then what about you? If anybody wants to, are you exclusive to Sushi Studio Arts right now, or you do other modeling gigs?
Yeah, like I said before, I also do promo modeling and print modeling. I do glamour and Pride. So if you want to find me, you can find me on my Facebook at facebook.com/LenaLeeSparks, or you can email me at misslenalee@hotmail.com.
Okay, very cool. Chef Don, anything else before we let you go and just wrap up the last minute and a half or so here?
No, great show, guys. I'm glad the co-host was able to keep you in line with the talent.
It's a hard job,
yeah.
but someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Besides,
I know what a challenge it is. I had him down here prepping the other day for a dinner, and
did you like the air base? Yes or no? I was doing the air base and whatnot in Chef Don's kitchen. We had a great time, actually.
I told you not to bring that up again.
I know. I'm sorry. I have to make myself laugh every now and again. So,
all right. Hey,
all right.
you guys wrap up the show. Have a great time, and you two guys stay safe out there. I know you're going back on duty. Remember, everybody comes home.
There you
I'll
go.
talk to you guys later.
Yes,
All
sir. All right. Take care, Chef, and I'll be talking to you soon.
So September 21st and 2nd in down in Newport Dunes.
Newport, it's the Asian Pacific Festival.
And then
And then
October 6th.
October 6th,
for
which
the
is a
pop-up.
Sunday evening, is a body sushi pop-up.
Good, good. Look forward
Okay.
to having some sushi.
Yes, we do. And I just wanted to thank our guest tonight, Chef Vu and Lena from Sushi Studio Arts. Thank you very, very much for being on Firehouse Chefs Radio.
Thank you for having
And
us.
yeah, we look forward to working together in the future. And thank you to everyone out there listening tonight on our September 11th, 2013 show, episode lucky number 13.
13.
Yeah, and of course you can watch us and follow us every week, Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at the Rant Radio Network. Also, FirehouseChefs.com is going to have all the information about Firehouse Chefs. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can find all that information out on FirehouseChefs.com. Again, thank you very, very much, and never, ever forget September 11th, 2001. Thank you. Thank you, George.
Thank you for having me. God bless America.
All right. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in to FHC Radio. Catch us every Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Time by visiting FirehouseChefs.com and RantRadioNetwork.com.